Imagine you're 75 years old, alone, and feeling forgotten by the world. Days blur together, quiet and empty, leaving you with nothing but memories of a life that once felt full. That's exactly how Margaret felt. She had spent nearly a decade alone since losing her husband, with her children living far away and busy with their own lives. Each day, loneliness became her silent companion. But then something incredible happened. Something nobody saw coming, especially Margaret herself. At 75, this quiet woman decided she'd had enough. One evening, sitting in her empty living room, Margaret took a deep breath and decided to step into a world she hardly understood, the digital world. With trembling hands, she created a simple social media account, urged gently by her granddaughter. Little did she know, this small step would soon change her life, and thousands more. Her first videos weren't fancy. There were no dramatic effects, no carefully written scripts, just Margaret in her cozy kitchen baking cookies, gardening outside in the fresh air, or knitting quietly on her old rocking chair. But as she shared these everyday moments, something remarkable started to happen. People began responding, at first slowly, then suddenly thousands. What Margaret didn't realize was how deeply her words touched people. Her soft voice and sincere eyes filled with wisdom and warmth reached through the screen, comforting hearts around the world. Comments flooded in daily. "I feel less lonely watching you. You remind me of my grandmother. Your words saved me tonight." Margaret had discovered something extraordinary. Her simple stories and comforting words connected deeply with people across generations, cultures, and continents. Suddenly, the loneliness she'd felt for years transformed into a powerful sense of purpose. People who'd never met Margaret in person began to call her friend, mentor, even family. Within months, her small social media account became a global phenomenon. Media outlets quickly took notice. Newspapers, television programs, and online platforms began sharing her incredible journey. But what fascinated the world most was not Margaret's fame, it was the authenticity and warmth behind her every word, every smile. Margaret's greatest magic trick? Turning loneliness into a worldwide community, built on kindness and understanding. At 75 years old, she became an unlikely social media sensation, but more importantly, a beacon of hope for thousands who felt isolated, forgotten, and invisible. Today, Margaret's life is vibrant, full of meaningful connections and deeply rewarding. Her journey proves something incredibly powerful. Age is just a number, and even in our darkest moments we can find light, purpose, and magic. Margaret's story leaves each of us with an important message. You never know whose life you might change by simply sharing a part of your own. Whether you're 75, 55, or even 95, it's never too late to step into the unknown, reach out, and touch someone else's heart. So next time you feel alone or isolated, remember Margaret. Remember her courage, her openness, and her incredible journey from loneliness to love. Perhaps you too have something beautiful hidden within you, waiting patiently to be shared with the world. I'd love to hear your thoughts about Margaret's story. Have you ever felt loneliness transformed into something positive? Could Margaret's courage inspire you to take a small step today? Share your story below. Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Thank you for spending this time with me. Remember, your life, your voice, your story, these can be someone else's miracle.